Hey, just as I reporting for duty. So this video is something different. This is part of an open collaboration being headed by Renegade Master discussing various topics around the Metroid series. I'll be leaving a link to a playlist in the description featuring the other creators who are participating in this project. So for my addition to this, I'm going to go to my favorite Metroid game out of the mainline titles, aka I haven't played any of the Prime games yet, Metroid Samus Returns, and the subject will be the Diggernaut with its build-up and payoff. So it all begins when you see a tether to pull at something with a glowing red spot buried under some rocks, activating the machine. It looks like Samus with his glowing red eye and body covered in darkness, and it just leaves. So now while you're playing through the game, thoughts will go through your head about when you will face the behemoth, because you know it's going to happen. As you go on, you'll eventually come across a wrecked Toto statue, and our dear friend pokes out and uses one of its arms to try to chase after you. And if you don't know, touching the arm in this chase will result in an instant death. So after God knows how many deaths later you seek to escape, you explore and the arm comes out ready for round 2. Second verse, same as the first. After that, you get another moment of relief, only for the arms to come back. Curse you, roll a 3! Thankfully, after the third time, you manage to avoid it narrowly and you receive the power-up it took. As you're getting towards the end, this SOB is next seen sucking up a power-up, and like that, it's gone too far. The game at this point has given plenty of motivation for you to want to fight this machine, and soon after some Metroid fights, it happened. We finally see Diggernaut's full form, it sees Samus, and now, it's time to fight. The fight itself is pretty good. You have to dodge its arm attacks and the little orb things it rains down until it brings its face forward for you to shoot it with missiles, though be careful, it has lasers circling around it. This will then give chances to damage its arm, and then all the plane of its face will break off, and you gotta use a spider ball and bomb points that land to its core. Then the fight is over, but that is not all. The fight is pretty good and challenging, but the real payoff comes after the fight. Samus approaches the stolen power that comes out of it. They're not trying to get it back up, but Samus, sick of this shining without even looking, raises her arm and blasts it in the eye. Then you take the power bomb you just collected and you use it to destroy the whole thing, finishing the machine off once and for all. This cutscene is worth it all for how fast it shows Samus is. And I imagine for fans who weren't fond of Samus' portrayal on other imps, this must have felt amazing to see a legendary banner back to her former glory. That's all I gotta say. Like I said, I'll link a playlist down below so you can check out the other videos in this collaboration. There's already a few to watch. Hope you enjoy this series of videos, and with that said, this is Aegis90. See you next mission!